Hello, okay, today I am going to show you how to create your own Kahoot. So if you start at your web browser, you're going to go ahead and sign into Kahoot. So that's from the design side, so you want to use getkahoot.com. You can either have it in there, and if you already have an account, you can sign in. If not, there's where you create your free account. And you can learn more about Kahoot down here through that link. We're going to sign in because we know a little bit about it already. I'm already signed in, so that's great. I'm going to create a new Kahoot. I'm going to use quiz. And you can look at the other ones to give you an idea. We're going to do multiplication because that's something I think that all kids can really use help on. So what I'm going to do is just load up some facts, 5 times 5, and then give the options down here. So is it 20, is it 10, is it 5, or is it 25? Now you can see as I type that my text that's right down here is going down. You're only allowed 60 characters. Obviously I'm not going to put that many in. You can format the characters a little bit, not too much though. It's nice to have these options like the square, the subscript, and the superscript for math. And there's some Greek symbols in there as well. But if you have too much formatting, I've noticed that if you copy and paste, it will not paste in there. It'll say that your limit is over. And then you need to tell Kahoot which ones are incorrect and which ones are correct. So this is just a toggle switch. Obviously, our answer is 25. I'm going to put my equal sign up there just so I have it complete. And here's where I could choose a file. Let's say I wanted to put a matrix up there of 5 times 5. Let's see if Google has any images of 5 times 5. Perfect. So we have just a little array that we can show the kids. So I'll just save this image, throw it on my desktop, and then I can link it in here so that the kids have that for support. Let's grab that. And there we go. All right, now you can change your time limit here if you'd like. 30 seconds is a little too long if they don't know 5 times 5 in less than 30. I'm going to be worried. You can say if it's points or no points. I'm going to let it have points. And if you want, you can add a video in there. Maybe you have a nice YouTube video on 5 times 5. I'm not going to do that at this point. And then you just hit save and continue. This is probably going to be mid. It's making you, if they're thinking I'm done with my quiz, I'm of course going to go put more in there, but these are just the settings: English, public, and my audience is school. And I could just, put brush up on those multiplication facts. And let's capitalize that so we don't hear about it. Okay, so we'll give it some tags. Multiplication and facts. Okay, and maybe we'll throw math in there too. All right, so I'm going to put save and continue, and this is where you can give your image, you can give your quiz a image like for the whole quiz to show up. And so let's see what Google says is a good multiplication. Let's just go ahead and use something like this. Now sometimes the saving method, like for the images on the Kahoot on the cover, do you see how that size is that awkward rectangle? It's really wide, so sometimes these don't show up that great. We'll see. It's good enough. And you can put a video up there as well. I'm just going to leave it as is. It says that we could play it now with just that one question, or we could edit it. I'm going to do one more question. So I'm going to add another question. And let's do a little bit harder. 6 times 8 equals. And again, I could go get that array of 6 times 8. You don't have to do this part. I just think it's a nice way to provide support to the kids. Maybe if I put that word array in there, it'll make it come up. Nothing's really jumping out. Oh, maybe this one. That's not bad. So we'll copy that, or save that image, excuse me, to the desktop. Throw it up there. Where'd it go? There it is. And we'll give them some options. Make 48 be the correct one, 42, 56, oops, 56, and let's do 81. Save and continue. So we have 2 questions so far. Let's add another one, and then I will let you off the hook, and you won't have to listen because I'm sure you get the drift. Let's do an easy one. 2 times 7 equals, go get the picture. 2 times 7 array. No, doesn't look good at all. Maybe if I put our space in there, that's what I forgot. Here we go. This one looks great. Save it, go back to Kahoot, upload it. There it is. And put in our answers, 12, 14, which is our correct answer, 21, and 20. Oops, did that same thing again. And that's it. Okay, now I'm going to say that we're done. I can always go back and edit this quiz. I can add more questions. We've already got our image in there. I'm going to hit done. I'm going to hit preview so that we can see it. If I hit play now, I would have to get some players, and I don't have any players, so I will use my game pin and preview it over here for you. Here comes that game pin. I'm going to enter it in, put in my nickname, which is my name actually. There I am. Start now. Here we go. There's the image. I told you it doesn't look that great all the time because it's that wide one. Okay, so here's my question. Here come my options and hopefully that image. Great. So there we go. I know the answer is 25. And if I didn't, I could have counted those squares by putting that array in there for support. 6 times 8. And let's get it wrong. Oops. There we go. Nope. Doesn't matter. I'm still in first. And the last question, just to show you how easy this is. Awesome. Okay, so then, you know, you could check that out. It's on the public forum, so you can see that. Now, if you're ready to play it with the kids, you could play it, actually give them the launch code, and they could join. Obviously, I don't have any students right now, so that's not going to happen. But there you have it. That's how easy it is to create a Kahoot. Enjoy.